I don't know shit.
I don't know.
I don't know shit.
Call it. Go ask Preacher Man.
I don't know shit.
He says he knows.
Yeah, I don't know shit.
Go ask Mr. Politician.
I don't know shit.
He says he knows. But me?
Yeah, I don't know shit.
Coley here, new Revelutionary. A little exercise in intellectual honesty. I think we could all use a little bit of it, right? So we all have our political leanings, emotional leanings, opinions on other humans. And we need to accept a little bit that some of those may be accurate and some of those may be not. And reality is more dualistic than we think. Life's a shade of gray. It's got some black, it's got some white, it's got some funky shit, okay? So I'm gonna go down a list of people, politicians and power figures, no talking on others, and say some nice things about them. Even though, I'm gonna start with easy ones and get harder, okay? And this is something not many do, because everybody's a bandwagon jumper. Even somebody you previously liked, if the whole crowd starts saying you don't like them, then all of a sudden you're like, you might still be like, I like them, but I don't want to step out against that. You pussies. Okay, so first Obama. The fucking man, dude. Are you kidding? How can half the country think Obama's a bad dude? Honestly, dude, your brain is broken. Your brain is broken, okay? There are, it's like someone not liking the Beatles. Honestly, if someone's like, yeah, I don't like the Beatles. It's like, dude, your sense of music is broken. You might not like listening to it, but you can't say it's bad. You might not agree with it, but you can't say it's bad. Obama was smooth, dude. That dude was so fucking real, man. He was so real. And led and fucking did impressive things. And was funny and cool and shed tears. He really cared. Fucking dude's genuine. Dedicated his whole life to making us better, man. And he sold us hope. That's his... You like the guy selling us vengeance? He's Christ, and the guy who sold us hope is the bad guy? Come on, man. Come on. Forget party. I'm on neither party. Forget color. Forget all this. The only reason you could rationalize that is because of tribal affiliation, whether that's race, party, or because he's smart and you're dumb. Honestly, I'm sorry, but, I don't like to demagogue on any group, but if there's a group I think we can all agree is worthy of scorn, it's dumb or mean, okay? Let's not hate each other based on our skin, party, ideas, beliefs. Let's at least, I would like us to all love each other, but if we can at least make a pit stop at least just judging for character, that's a progress improvement, right? The dude was crispy, man. Honestly, I don't even gotta get into policy or any of that. Just as a human being, the dude was a good dude. And to the people who slander him as being other and this and that, if you're supposed to be the Christian type or the culture war type, this guy is your guy. Never got divorced. Beautiful family, still together, loyal. No scandals. Never cheated on her. Stayed down. Beautiful kids. Came up from humble beginnings. Was a moderate. He wasn't far. The left was mad at him for not being left enough. He was a moderate. He was a pragmatist. He was trying to do the best he can, what he can to move us forward. He's trying to give you health care, for God's sakes. I mean, geez, boogeyman. What the fuck, dude? Crazy. Biden. He passed a bunch of bipartisan bills. I'm not even going to get into the specifics again. He passed a bunch of bipartisan bills with Republicans. Nobody does that anymore. He got a bunch of needed bills, infrastructure, etc. Again, for the culture war thing, that dude's as Catholic, Irish, religious as it gets. He actually does believe in God. Your guy clearly doesn't. He's old. He's old as fuck. That's for sure. But dude's a good dude. I mean, he had a bunch of family tragedies, stayed down, grieves with the country, actually has emotions, man, and he's handling it pretty damn well. You gotta give him some. You can't just. You're out here calling the man a pedophile, dude. He's one of our fucking. It's fucking gross, man. Hillary Clinton. She would have been an amazing president. She would have been an amazing president. She would have been an amazing president. She had more experience than anybody. She was badass. She was actually tough. She wasn't faux tough. That chick was gangster, and that was a problem. She tried to tell you she was, cookie baking grandmother, and we're like, I don't believe it. That was her error. But yeah, she wrote emails. Come on, man. Come on, man. I would love to have a woman president. It'd be awesome. We would have a different change of opinion. We'd look great to the rest of the world. Get a new angle on things. It's like, you trashed her so bad. You trashed her so bad. Her history was so impressive, and you trashed her. You fucked her up more than she didn't believe. And the women's movement after her election would have been like, yeah, we can be a boss now too, instead of like having to rectify all the Trump types as power. It's just, it's all coming, it's all karma, it's all coming, it's all worth it. But you fumbled that one, y'all. You fumbled that one. All right, Nikki Haley. They call her a rhino in name. Trump calls everybody a rhino, Republican in name only. He was a Democrat his whole life, and then he switched. And you call all the people who are Republicans. You're like, no, well, he's the real Republican because we're against wars and debt and all the stuff that the old Republicans started, and then now the new Republicans are against those Republicans. But it was all Republican. I mean, come on, look. So this tells you, I'm really trying to be intellectually honest here. I don't agree with much of Nikki Haley's policy, but she's smart. She's smart. She's considerate. She's balanced. She's ethical. She's got a nice family. Any money she made was to get her parents cool. Literally just for that. She can navigate Trump without getting punched in the nose. Somehow. She knows how to move in this new environment. She understands the world. She's charismatic. She's got thoughtful positions on even tough things like abortion. I mean, she's I don't agree with much of her, but like, I think she'd be a good pick. And I think some things are more important than just political party. I do. I think she would help us get back together, because clearly we can't agree on the Biden Trump thing. So like, just let's get a woman in there, man, and just we could use some mothering, Nikki. We could use some mothering. We could. And please tone down the ignorant impulses, please, on the things you got to pander to, because I know you actually don't probably believe in that shit. Okay, so just all right. That might have been like an accidental, tacit endorsement. I would be fine with that choice. Okay, I'll admit I voted for Obama. I voted for Hillary. And I think I would vote for Nikki Haley. I think I would. Just intellectual honesty. Some things are more important, and she's young, and we got some heavy shit coming on the international front. We need somebody with some verve, man. So, okay, that's that. Now we're getting into the hard ones. Okay, we're getting into the hard ones. This is the only entertainer I'm going to add in here, and it's only because I love him so much. I love him so much. He's making it really hard for me to say this. Kanye West. Okay? There's been like 8 Kanyes. I've loved like 7 of them. This new one kind of stinks, man. Kind of stinks. I would never ask Kanye for his opinion on Jews. That's not where I would go for that. I would go to the oldest rabbi in the oldest synagogue in the U.S. that I did a free documentary for in Philadelphia. Awesome dude. Told me one of the main central tenets of Judaism is bringing the soul with into the material realm, so it's not as dualistic, and really beautiful man. Kanye, amazing beats, culture forward. All rappers are basically children of him, Jay-Z, or Lil Wayne. The music is incredible. The sound production, insane. The style, all that. A lot of opinions. he would nail, and he missed a lot, and the shooting percentage is down, real down. But I do believe his intentions are pure. I think his tactics are whack. He is, following the Trumpism thing. I don't know why he went against Obama, man. You both were from Chicago. I mean, that was a layup, man. That dude's the man. Like that, I don't get it, man. But I don't get it. But you can see Kanye's really fucking me up here. At least he's willing to be himself, express his mental illness publicly, his battles to fix it. And I think if he got healthy and showed that journey, that would actually be more healthy than trying to play big geopolitical strategy business ball while you're doing that. I mean, make great art. He's always honest in the art. The art he is pretty accurate in. I mean, every album comes out and he explains what he realized he did wrong in the last talking cycle, and you're like, damn, he's so self-aware. Why does he not stop the fumbles? But it sounds great to the beats. I really would hope he stops doing the Jew thing. You know what I mean? God, Kanye. You're fucking me up, man. You're fucking me up. I think I could help tune Kanye up. Kanye, please reach out to me. Let's make an album together. And I'll give political advice, soul advice, just as a bud. And I think you just got to do less. Meditate more, talk less, and just let what comes out of that come, and you're going to get back on that button. All right, that was a tough one. Now we got an even tougher one. Donald Trump. Fuck. Shit. All right, we're stretching here. We're working out here. I encourage everybody to do this exercise every day. Think about everybody in your life who's driving you nuts, pisses you off, hurting people even, and try to think of some way to say something productive or healthy or positive about it. Oh, God damn. Fuck. Okay. Donnie. For me, you cross a lot of lines, the biggest being January 6th, encouraging civil war, promoting violence. That is really disgusting when you think about it on a deep level. I mean, there's statistically, mathematically, more people being killed and hurt in the streets because of you, including your own people. They're running into FedExes and shooting things, or FBI stations or whatever. And, there's this, you're getting people hurt, man. That's not cool. And to subvert democracy in any way is not Philadelphian or 1776 at all. And to y'all trying to co-opt like that's the patriot movement, and saying that he has to be dictatorish because that's what gets things done. That is the opposite of what 1776 was about. We said fuck kings. 1776 was about fuck kings. A bunch of Philly guys were like, nah, fuck your king, dog. That's what started it. And you're saying we got to put the king in to be... Nah, dude, nah. So for me, dude, there's no coming back from that. You got to ride off into the sunset. I would highly suggest you work out a Nixon-like deal and go snuggle with that beautiful wife of yours, man. Because, and your kids, some of them seem decent, so just... You'd help us more by doing less, and you'd be fine, okay? So for me, that's a no beans. But this exercise is on saying good things. So I will say, you were really funny as an entertainer. You were fun. I mean, making our political discourse really dark and gross, you were funny as shit as an entertainer. Me and all my buddies in Philly thought you were funny. I mean, sure, you weren't paying your contractors and you were screwing a lot of people out of business deals, but the shtick was funny. It was funny. And I really think that's where you got it, man. You just be entertaining, man. You're naturally funny. I think you just need new material, new, happier material. It's probably an age thing too. You're probably just fading off into, so Might be sunset time. But you know, you were funny as shit, dude. Give it to you there. Had some beautiful wives. The beautiful building thing, golf courses and gold toilets, who cares? Ivanka seems like a fucking really solid dame, man. So she seems to be trying. And we do need to rebalance the economic relationship with China. That one has not been going fairly, with a big trade deficit for a long time. And, you know, they're allowed to invest in our country and do all sorts of shit, but like we got all sorts of rules going into theirs, and, you know, the private military thing going on over there. And, you know, there's a lot we got to fix there. So, you know, bringing that to the attention was good. And safety on the border, man. I'm pro-immigration, and I love people of all types. That's all my friends are like a cornucopia of awesome. You know, it's just, it's amazing. But, you know, security. I mean, you just like, you know, you have fences around your house. You know, you have this alarm system on your house. You know, world's getting weird. You got to know who's coming in. There's terrorist attacks and things. I mean, fentanyl. It's just kind of like, you do need to have a secure border. And that's a tough one to say because the implication that it might be nationalist or racist. And that's probably because he keeps saying that shit too. So I would drop that bit and just talk about safety, man. Just safety. What keeps us safe? I am pro-safety and pro-immigration. So that's a tough one. But I do agree with the safety part of it. And that's about it, man. You've been fucking up, dude. You've been fucking us up real bad. And it's not cool. It's not cool at all. It's not cool at all. But that's not what today's exercise is about. And to any hater who has ever betrayed me, hurt me, tried to hurt me, reneged on deals, spoke ill, I forgive you. I love you. I wish you the best. I got no ill will, and I hope you're happy, and I hope you get every blessing you want. Way the fuck over there.
I don't know shit. Right now 76, thinking. I don't know shit. Yeah, I don't know shit.